Stampin' Friends. My name is Nancy Thompson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, Create with Nancy, and I'm coming to you today with a sneak peek from the Flitting Florets suite of products that are available right now for demonstrators to pre-order and customers starting November 1st. It's a early release of product that will be of a stamp set and dies that will be available for purchase in our next mini catalog that starts in January of 2023, the January through June mini catalog. And it's available now, November 1st, I think, and December, where you can order the bundle. There's an additional stamp set as well, and some designer paper and embellishments. And we will talk about that in a minute. I'll show that all to you. Plus, where I'm also using the Sweet Candy bundle of products. So it's a stamp set and dies that I paired with the Flitting Floret dies today. Okay, it's a great universal die set that you're gonna love. So let's get started. Hi Shirley and welcome. So let's talk about the Sweet Candies bundle. It's a stamp set and it's in our current catalog, mini catalog, the July through December 2022 mini catalog. So there's not a lot of stamped images in this, but there's a lot of different greetings. So the candy canes are sweet, and we got a little leaf image there as well. But let's look at the dies. It has this crosshatch design, or like stripe design, which is really cool. You can do a lot of fun things with this. And then we have the matching dies that go over the candy canes and die cut them out. Plus there's two of these dies for your leaves. And then we have some labels here. Now this one, it shows on our mini catalog where it's got the holes and then they slid a candy cane in it and made a cute little embellished label to go with the candy cane. So that was sweet as well. Okay, so that's the bundle we're using, but let's take a sneak peek at the Flitting, it's a hard word to say, Flitting Florets dies. Okay, and what's so special about this? Look at these oval dies that we have in this. They're really, really cool. This one's got a lot of details. It cuts out the center. There's like, leaves a little embossed image. And these details are die cut as well. And then you get that awesome, cool, neat, unique shape. Now we have two other ovals. So this one just leaves an impression of the hearts. It doesn't cut out the outer edge or the inner. This just, and I'm going to need to do a sample. Maybe I'll do that for Wednesday, for my Wednesday Facebook Live. I'll go into using this a little bit more for you. And then this one cuts out the outer and the inner, okay? So that we have, let me see, we're gonna, I've got glue on this one, so I wanna be careful. So it comes with two pieces. See how it die cuts them both? You've got a nice solid oval, and then this has got etching on it. I don't know if you can see it. The lighting isn't, there we go. There's a little bit etching. So kind of like an etching around it, okay? Let me put that down. I've got glue on it. Okay, so we've got that, and then we have other images. So we've got dies that will die cut some of the images of the stamp. So this is the stamp set that's available for customers November 1st. And if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order it right now. So we've got dies that cut out these images, all the stamped images. Yep, it cuts them all out. And then there's extra ones. So there's this one right here, you know, they're just embellishments. And these two here. So there's not stamps that go with them, but so they create a nice, cool die image. Okay. So let me think. And if you're not a demonstrator and really want to get your hands on it, now's a great time to join the Stampin' Up family, because we have an awesome join special that's going on right now. You can join for $99 plus sales tax and choose $155 worth of products. That's $56 extra, almost another half of your kit. So you can join and join the my Inking with Heart team as well. So let's see what else. So also in this suite of products, there's this additional stamp set, okay? This will not carry over to the next mini catalog, okay? These words do not carry over. The only thing that carries over is the stamp set and the set of dies, okay? There's also, these are called gold adhesive back swirls. So they're little gold things, and I don't know if you can see the swirls on them. Let's get a little bit closer. The light is just, it's really hard. But they look like wheels, you know, like spokes on a wheel, okay? They're small, and they're a low profile gem, so it's not like it's too raised, okay? So these are really bright and a bright gold. But my best thing of all is this beautiful designer paper that goes with this collection. So let's look at this, okay? There's these beautiful blues. I think it's balmy blue. Let me look at the colors. Balmy blue, blushing bride, crushed curry, evening evergreen, night of navy, polished pink, and soft succulent. There's just some wonderful colors in this paper right here. I'll get up close so we can see. So there's one side, and this comes in 12 by 12, okay? We've got this evening evergreen check pattern, okay? Now this one's really gorgeous. One of the dies does cut out this stamped image right here, and then the rest would need to be fussy cut, okay? That's the only one it cuts out, but there's several, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those that it would cut out, okay? They're just gorgeous, the different colors. So here's the back side of that one. That's the balmy blue color. Okay, and look at these leaves here, and berries, and these could even be colored. The berries could be colored with your Stampin' Blends. Now here's a blushing bride, the color scheme on that one with a bunch of leaf foliage. Oh, these are more gorgeous flowers. Now these I think are a little harder to fussy cut. Because the images kind of all blend in together, but it would make beautiful background paper. They're just so soft. So this is also meant to be kind of like to create some winter cards for you, or all occasions. So it's a mixture of wintry, you know, Christmas, and all occasion. Here's this leafy pattern on here in soft succulent, and then we've got a more kind of like it mimics the first one, sort of. But more petite. These are really tiny. You can see like my fingertip just touches them. So it's a petite pattern of flowers. Now there's the back side of this one, kind of, I don't know, it's like a pattern. Let me move that a little closer so you can see. Just a geometric pattern. These are pretty too. I like these colors together. So yeah, what's the blue? Night of Navy. So Night of Navy, balmy blue, and then that polished pink. Those are really cool colors together, I think. So, okay, so and then finally, this is more polished pink on the back side, okay? It has this another pattern to it as well. Okay, so I hope you love that. So this designer paper is while supplies last. And it starts November 1st that customers can order this. So if this is something you're loving, I highly recommend. I have no idea what quantity they have on hand, Stampin' Up. So I highly recommend that you order early. There's no telling when it could sell out. People could just fall in love with it and it'd be gone. It could go in days, it could go in weeks, or it could last till the end of December. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so let's make a card. We're gonna use this framelit right here, okay, to create a card with our candy canes, okay? So I've already kind of got my stuff pre-cut. So I've got 2 candy canes. I've got some of the foliage there. I've already done my words, okay? I need to go back to the frame because I got to tell you what I did with this. All right, so this is the die right here that I used to cut my frame with, okay? So look how short it is, okay? So I simply stamped it on a strip of paper, and then I set it off to close to this one end, okay, where I wanted my edge to butt up, and then I moved it down to this edge and made it a little shorter. So I just shortened it up so I have my own customized label here, okay, simply by using the same die. All right. Okay, so we've got that, and this is how I mounted my stamps on the block when I was doing it. You could do them separately. You could use, I think this is an H block. You could use an H block. In fact, we are going to, let's see, I got to stamp my envelopes. So which way do I want to stamp? No, I want this one. So we're going to use this. Is that what I want? I gotta think here. No, I want this one on my envelope. Okay, so we're gonna mount this, or you could stamp them individually on an H block. Okay, let me redo this. So we gotta stamp the envelope yet. Okay, let's see. And I've got my frame. You saw that earlier. And we're going to use this as well, the stripe piece. I've already die cut it, and I've got glue on it. So my hint with this, when you're applying glue, I went around the edge and I've let it dry. This is totally clear now, so it's like a glue dot. It's sticky, but my fingers are not sticky, okay? So it'll make it very easy. So we're simply going to, and then I've got basic white, thick basic white cardstock for my card base, okay? I like using the thick. I've gotten the habit of using the thick. So we're simply going to add this on first. So this piece actually measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then this also makes it easier to adhere this as well when you let that glue dry, okay? And I didn't worry, I mean, there's air underneath here. I didn't worry about totally putting glue on every single strip. I just did it quickly down the outside. The main thing was the outer edges. I wanted to make sure. Okay, I've got my frame, so we're going to add that next. Okay, and if you're joining in, make sure you give me a thumbs up or a heart, or even leave a comment if you really enjoyed these cards. I think I've got this just a little crooked, so I'm going to just try to lift it gently and put this down one more time. And also make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you'll know when I go live. Okay, so this cutout, I actually ran this through the embossing folder, the quatrefoil tile embossing folder. I don't know if you can see that. See that nice texture? It's just going to give us a nice, instead of just plain cardstock, it's going to add some nice texture to the background, okay? Which is always good. Having lots of texture. This is going to have lots of texture on it. Okay, I got it. I need some more glue. I keep forgetting to replenish my glue here. I don't know, we might not have any here. Let's see. There's number 2. Okay, this one's got glue. Yay. All right, so in there, oh, I forgot to check. Sometimes there's a right way and a wrong way for this to fit in there. Yeah, I've got it upside down. So you might want to check that out before you put adhesive on it, okay? I don't know, because nothing's perfect the way the oval is cut out. It's just off by a little bit and just doesn't set flush. Okay, so what do you think? Isn't that just, let me get there we go. Lighting it's dark. It's getting dark here. The sun is getting ready to set here shortly. All right, so let's add our candy canes, okay? I'm going to just add a little bit of adhesive because I want them to, in fact, let's put them on here because I want to get a feel where I want them to lay here. I just kind of want them to, I want them to be offset a little bit. Okay, I think that will be okay. We're going to add our candy canes. I just kind of want to get these glued together. I want one longer than the other, okay? All right, so we're going to add some dimensionals, and I knew I got out some dimension. Oh, those are minis. I don't want minis. Let's see, and those are minis. Okay, I need to replenish my dimensional supply here. So we're going to use the outer edges here. I usually save these up. Okay, that's enough. Let's add some dimensionals. There we go. So if you have this candy cane bundle, let me know. And if you're enjoying it, it's just a sweet all occasion type. It could be birthdays, you know, that you could use. Just you could make some cute packaging tags with these candy canes as well, for treat bags or something. So okay, so we've got this done, and then we're going to add our leaves next. Okay, so let's pop this onto our card here. There we go. And I'm just kind of putting it down gently because I might want to, let's see, how big of a dimensional can I use here? I think we're just going to cut these in half and add those. And then let's add just a little bit of adhesive here in the center. Okay, there we go. And this is going to go here. But I'm going to grab some glue dots. And I forgot to mention, this was one of our make and takes that we did at my team meeting yesterday. So they enjoyed this. All right, so we're gonna just kind of pop these into there. I want that to go under the candy cane a little bit. That's why I wanted to. Okay, so we got some greenery there. And let's flip this around, and I want this to be pointing downward. There we go. All right, let's just make sure. I wanted to make sure my words were straight. And then I've tied a bow with some red ribbon here. This is from our mini too. It comes in a combo pack with garden green as well. So we're going to just plop that in the corner there and give it a little trim. Okay. There we go. And we need some bling. So let's add some bling here. I had one that was almost used up. So let's try to use up a few of these. Grab my pick tool and let's add a little bit of bling down here. So we'll add that. And let's see, this is the hardest part, just figuring out where to put bling. I think that looks pretty good. So what do you think? Do you love that? There we go. Cute little candy canes, and that oval just makes a nice focal point for those candy canes to lie in. And I'll make sure this is, I'll post a sample here later on, or on my Facebook page. All right, so what do we got to do? Oh, we got to stamp the inside of our card and our envelope, right? Because it's always nice to embellish that. And I'm going to pull in, I'm going to just pull in my foam mat here. It's underneath. And this is a distinctive stamp. So you want to be careful. Sometimes, you know, it just, as we stamp this, you might see this. It's not a solid image, so keep that in mind that it's not going to be perfect. You're going to see a little bit of the shading along it. It's like the little bit of the etching and so on. So isn't that just beautiful, that candy cane? And let's grab the envelope here and we'll stamp that as well. Just trying to find out what edges. And I just think this is just be so beautiful to get this in the mail. There we go. Okay. There we go. And we have our beautiful ensemble to get ready for the mail. So I hope you enjoyed this. Just remember, here is my createwithnancy.com website where you can go and place an order for any of the supplies. Some of the supplies now, the candy cane's available now, but the set of oval framelets, the Flitting Florets dies are not available till November 1st. Or right now, if you're a demonstrator or want to join, you can put that into your starter kit. So it's an awesome, awesome time to join the Stampin' Up! Family. And feel free to message me as well if you'd like more information about joining the Stampin' Up! Family or and my team, the Inkin' with Hearts Stampers. So thanks so much for watching, and I so appreciate you. And remember to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.